You. He came here every week for 6 months, and on his fourth visit, he realized, I can do this. You guys are gonna absolutely love him. Let's say his name together, everyone.
Ryan First Diver.
Thank you, Cole. Sit here at the table.
Yeah, you know what? As long as you can see the clock, I don't care where you go.
Oh shit, the clock is going. All right, it's the countdown night. I gotta make it quick. All right, so yeah, I'm Ryan. Most people in Lethbridge know me as the Rattlesnake Wrangler, which is not a very lucrative profession. Like I struggle financially, and on top of that, pretty much my favorite hobby, aside from like fucking and shitting and playing Fortnite, my favorite thing to do is I go outside and I look at plants and animals. I observe them. I watch their seasonal behavior. I look at their ecological relationships. This is normally a pastime reserved for senior citizens, people with pensions and a lot of time on their hands, or a professional biologist. Or I could have been a hunting guy. I could have probably been a forestry technician. Instead, I spent my post-secondary years of training and tens of thousands of dollars of funding to pursue and acquire an advanced degree in cultural anthropology, which, you're probably, some of you at least are aware of how many employers are out there desperately seeking cultural anthropologists to hire. So, I've been doing some security shifts lately. And security is something that I fall back on as as survival funding and stuff sometimes. Because really security is the kind of career you can do if you're a total dog fucker like myself. And you want to get at least a minimum wage check every couple of weeks, but you don't want to do nothing to earn it. Like I've been at security shifts where they've locked me inside of a business and given me a cot and invited me to sleep for my paycheck. It's like that. Recently, I took my Rottweiler dog with me on a night shift. Speaking of dog fucking. No, I am a dog lover. I am. I'm a fancier, as the city hall calls it. I'm a dog fancier. I don't fancy fucking dogs, really. Although, it does happen. Yes, I understand it. I don't know if you guys get the same kind of news articles on your social media feed as I do, but I've noticed a trend in the last few years of women, in particular, getting arrested for fucking dogs. Even this morning, when I woke up, I swear to God, I opened up my social media, I opened up TikTok. I knew I was going on tonight, and sure enough, there was an article about a woman in Florida, you can look it up, who just got arrested on 2 felony charges for fucking a chihuahua, which I don't know how you do. Fucking a chihuahua and video recording it and posting it on social media, which is always how they get caught, right? They put it on social media. I think, if you look at the last couple of years, 2-3 years of dog fucking, there's a lot of it by women. The funniest one, I think, is just this year, 2025 even. I think it's in Mississippi. There's a woman who is on her 3rd felony for fucking dogs, and her, I guess, kind of recent boyfriend was at work, and he decided to look on his phone to check their home security cams, and he witnessed his lady totally deep throating their German Shepherds, little, he's Pink Rocket, or whatever. And of course, he shared that with the cops. The cops shared that with the media, and I enjoyed all of it. And I guess after she was done finishing off this dog, she asked it to reciprocate, and there was this reporter who stated, you could clearly hear her on the video stating, "Good boy." That's my time. I don't know why they let me get through the thing.
Stay the fuck away from my yard, dude. How was Ryan's set? Oh, it was rough.
Hey, I'm Ryan Firsttimer. I'm better known as the Lethbridge rattlesnake wrangler. And I've been challenging myself to come up here like once a month and do 5 minutes of completely different material, like no old jokes, second told and such like this. But I want to bend that protocol tonight to revisit a topic that I brought up a couple of months ago, namely dog fucking. Because, like I was telling these guys before, on my social media newsfeed, I've been noticing this growing trend of mostly white women getting arrested and charged with felonies for having these bestial sexual relationships with their pet dogs. And the funniest one still from this year was the lady whose husband found a video recording of her deep-throating their German Shepherds like Pink Hot Rocket. And when she finished him off, and she did finish him off, she tried to coax the dog to reciprocate. And as one reporter said, you could clearly hear on the video the woman saying, "Good dog." Why did I bring that up? I don't know, it'll come to me. But on a totally different topic, have y'all seen Audrina's new pooch? What's his name, Lukey? He's not a what do you call it, pit bull? No, what breed is he?
Pit bull also. It's a Great Dane.
He's a Great Dane, right? Yeah, because Audrina likes her furry boyfriends large. Just stay away from video cameras. That's why. Video cameras is what gets everybody busted. Hey, this is kind of like a hallmark of our time, I think. You get all these narcissistic, exhibitionists that can reach out and find like minds online and a potential world audience, and they can't help themselves. They video record everything and share it and put it out there, and it's messing up their lives. That's how all the female dog fuckers are getting caught. That's what screwed up P. Diddy's life. That's largely why I don't myself enjoy the same positive popularity in Lethbridge as I once did. Because, people, when I first started putting out videos, people of the rattlesnakes, people thought they had this like wholesome Steve Irwin, wildlife warrior, role model guy in their midst. But they watch my social media for a few years and they figure out, now this guy's a lot more like Tiger King. Now I myself don't believe that I actually meet up to that bar Joe Exotic set. Like Joe would never be caught dead in a pair of my underwear, all tattered and ass eaten out by dogs, getting to the tasty part. Joe had a zoo, he had a whole staff. Me, I'm still wearing last season's sandals held together by super glue and zip ties and shit. I'm way more broke and less entrepreneurial than Joe. In fact, if I can't buy new sandals, there's like little hope that I'm going to be able to fix this left mouth that I've developed over the past couple of years. All my teeth falling, which, by the way, I think is the product of both, neglect and a diet of straight booze and over-the-counter herbal dick pills from Sexy Kitty. Don't do that. But so I'm never gonna get that. It's $10,000 minimum for me to have my teeth ripped out and dentures put in. Do I got a question? Oh, time.
I have a question.
Yo.
Do those pills work?
They do, but you pay a price. But luckily, my social media has my back, right? They know that I've got bad teeth. At Facebook, they've been advertising for me alternative to dentures, and I finally broke down and I bought one, because I'm desperate and I want to look better. So these were $30 compared to $10,000. I'm gonna show you guys. For $30 buys. So, as soon as the Halloween store comes out, I can get myself a bunch more teeth. All right, that's my time.